What is going on, guys? What is going on? In today's video, I will be talking about the concept of just making it happen. Okay, so what exactly do I mean by just making it happen? What I essentially mean is that when you like reach for something, when you like go after something, when you want to achieve something, you will definitely have days that are amazing. Okay, you will see a lot of results, you will see a lot of progress, and everything will be just beautiful. But you will also have days when things are not going so well, and these are the type of days to where your subconscious like to avoid as much as possible. Okay, like one example, one very clear example that I've seen happen so many times is going to the gym. Like, I cannot even tell you how many people I've seen at my local gym that I know, like either from work or just from life in general. How many of those people who started going to the gym and now they're not going anymore? And usually when I ask them, like, what happened, like, why are you not coming to the gym anymore, they always come up with the same type of excuses. I don't have time. Oh, I moved. I live too far away. Or even like it's too expensive, right? Just like ridiculous excuses to why they're not coming to the gym anymore. And one of the things that I started to notice from the people who actually are still coming to the gym is that they just make it happen no matter what. It doesn't matter if they feel, sad that specific day, maybe they are tired that specific day, or maybe they just don't feel like going to the gym, right? We always let our emotions get the best of us. They go to the gym regardless. They just make it work. You have to keep in mind that society and people, they don't care what you're going through. Okay? If you're going through a tough time right now, even though that might suck, but if you have goals on your plates that needs to get done, you have to make sure that you execute on them regardless. You can't be one of these people that come up with excuses, because excuses is something that Mother Nature have no mercy for. Okay, time will pass, and the thing is, the people that actually saw you take those first steps in the beginning, they will kind of look at you as a person who don't really follow through on things. And you don't want to be like that, okay? You want to be a person that when you say something, you actually make it happen, you make it work, and you just do it regardless. Like, if you feel sad or if you feel tired, it doesn't matter. You just make it work no matter what, because you know that at the end of the road, the reward that you will be receiving is a lot greater than the temporary benefit that you might be getting today by slacking or taking a day off or whatever the case might be. Just make it happen, okay? Period. As long as you commit to this specific process, this is really when you will start to see tangible results in your life. And you obviously have to educate yourself on your specific goal that you're going after. Make sure that you study, you understand the mechanism, because there's always like a structure and fundamentals to things. And if you understand those things as you're taking action, you will always get the results that you want 100% of the time. It might take 10 months or 10 years, doesn't matter, but the results will always come. And if you have problems with like keeping yourself accountable, you can just bring somebody else into the picture. Like, for instance, when it comes to your job, you probably go to your job every single day. Whether you want to go to your job or you don't want to go to your job, you go to your job regardless, because if you don't go to your job, your boss, there will be consequences. You might get fired. And if you get fired, then you have to look for another job, and then you might not be able to pay the bills and whatever the case might be. So your boss is holding you accountable, and your boss is making sure that you're taking your behind to your workplace every single day. This is the same type of mentality that you need to have with anything else in your life that you want to achieve. If you can hold yourself accountable, bring somebody else into the picture, and just make it happen. Whether you want to, you don't want to, you just make it happen, okay? Don't be one of these excuse makers that always come up with excuses to why, they can't do something. Because if you really, really wanted to do it, you would have made it happen. I mean, just be honest with yourself. Anyways, with that being said, hope this helps. Until next time, be sure to hit like on the video. Take care, guys. Peace.